The outre outlaw seeks to fool the Count and steal his wife's ring and bedsheet. But one corpse wouldn't fool a child. Let's gather some more. Make it Groose. Let's muck it up.
And as you can already, you probably already guessed, we are going to be defiling the tombs and graves of many a dead person for the sake of a bedsheet and ring being stolen. Welcome back to American McGee's Grimm. This is the Master Thief, and I am your wonderful and possibly insane host, as usual. So yes, dead people shall walk the earth. Something out of your typical horror film of sort. For this is now the second task that the Master Thief will have to perform. He must steal the bedsheet and the ring of the Count's wife. His godmother, you may say. But he'll be fine.
Rompin',
Not the worst he's had to do.
Good.
Much like normal, these people are annoying.
Chompin' stomp. Stop it!
We let the zombies come out, and what will our Count do about this?
Good.
It's very simple. Just start shooting. Start shooting things because that's the sensible thing to do.
Don't
At least, well, you'd probably do if you saw zombies coming out of every orifice of everything ever. Which, to be perfectly fair, that makes sense. Hell, I do it.
I'm foul, but stop it!
So we'll get more zombies on board. Just kind of make sure people get nowhere. Also, with the gates open, you can actually start getting in here. Kind of start toning down the colors over here, and more importantly,
What the heck was that?
Hello. I seem to have missed a jump scare there. That seemed to have happened in the very corner of my existence. A lot of jump scares start happening in this particular tale, for sure. Which is kind of neat because it does keep to like the horror-esque theme and a very horror motif to it. Which honestly is something I can appreciate very much so for what it does, for its attempt to do so. So yeah, I'll give it that. I don't know if they're, although I will say the jump scares themselves, I'm not sure if they're, I don't know if they're actually scripted to happen at certain points, or they're just randomly programmed. I honestly have no idea. All I kind of know is they just sort of tend to just happen. Fortunately, I can't let you have your happiness because you'll just get in the way. Undead fiends?
Stop it!
Is that everyone? No, it's not. Cleaners. I swear, always the cleaners. When you're trying to do something, they're the ones who always get in your way, ruining everything.
Stop it!
Anyone else want to get... Oh, no, you. Oh! Now go away.
Disgusting.
Turn into the vile monsters that you all are. And surprise, the wife is probably just as evil as she is, as the Count is. It's kind of impressive how much of a sharpshooter he is, considering all of this. All things considered, it's actually pretty impressive. We continue to still have more undead people just flooding his gardens.
Stop it good.
And we will stomp this very soon because obviously it's still not over. There's still much more we have to do, clearly.
Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good.
But, you know, consistency. Why is that being cleaned? I don't understand. Will I let that... Is this suspicious that doth make me. But that's neither here nor there. Let's continue onwards and raise the final crypt.
Does the Count really think a single pistol would protect him from world's best bandits' army of the dead? He needs a bigger arsenal. Maybe he's from Texas. Make it nasty. Chomp and stomp.
Well, you heard it from Grimm. We gotta make him seem more menacing than just, well,
Don't delay, but
a man with just a simple pistol. So let's change that.
Now the professional purloiner lifts the goods. Why doesn't he take the Countess while he's at it? Make it breaking and entering and stealing and kidnapping. Easy way to get the ring. Make it repulsive. Romping, stomping, butt kicking good.
So while the Count is busy dealing with, you know, the obvious infestation of undead that is very easy to, you know, not ignore, we're just gonna up and just steal her.
Yeah, cowboy! Ride 'em, little zombies! Yee-hoo!
I don't know why Grimm went for a southern accent in that one. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, we'll just continue on to the next scene. Yeah.
In his last test, the creative crook must steal the parson and his clerk from the local church. These little crabs are not going to lure them out of their glory hole. Let's bring on the apocalypse. Make it rotten. Make a mess.
Oh, this mission. Oh, this mission. I know this one way too well. Convert the crabs. All of the crabs. They're your only cleaners of this mission.
Woo!
However, the problem is the fact that it's 1,000,000 crabs versus you.
Super speed.
The only thing you have to really kind of take advantage of this is the ability there is like 1,000,000 or so speed up power-ups flooding the level. So my advice, take advantage of them to get as much darkness as you humanly can. Really all I can say.
Grimm's.
At least so you can actually start.
We got a burp off the beer.
You can start getting rid of the crabs. Because again, they will make this very hard to do. Oh man, it's gonna be. It will not be fun when they're with those crabs. And I'm sort of out of speed boost. I have to kind of work fast now, since now I'm against the clock. So I can get to that one right quick. Let's just generally spread
Super speed!
a little more around. Okay, that
Make
helps.
it dark now.
Alright, now we can actually start getting rid of these terrible freaking crabs. Good. Unfortunately, it doesn't help when, you know, your crabs are going to go all over the place and do all sorts of terrible, nasty things, because that's what crabs do. And yes, they run like a bat out of hell. Does this make it harder for you, the character, to get to them? Woo! You bet your sweet ass they do. It does. So how are you supposed to get these crabs turned scorpions? You gotta run after them. That's how. Because they are sure as hell gonna run. They're gonna outrun you they will outrun you to the ends of the earth. They always do. Unless you can get them in such a way that you kind of end up tricking them, and thus slightly outsmarting the AI, but even then, it doesn't really loan itself to good intentions. When other crabs can just turn them off! Yeah. Let's just say you'll learn quickly that when it comes to certain missions, when it comes to convert X amount of people, that's usually my least favorite because of reasons like this, where just I've already lost those 7 people, those 7 crabs that I converted. They're mostly gone now. They don't exist anymore because of, well, I'm trying to keep my dark score up, and well, because of that, I have to suffer for it. But hey, there's a secret for my effort, so clearly I'm doing it.
What the heck was that?
And hello, creepy child. Like I said, just kind of occasionally there's just the random jump scare that kind of comes right seemingly out of nowhere to scare the piss out of you. And I say scare, but I mean more attempt to do this. Now, will you all cooperate and presumably have no more crabs getting in the way? That is my hope, at least. As long as they stay out of the way, to where no other crabs can get to them, and thus change their color, I would be happy. So that way, I can kind of continue messing around with the church in the general vicinity.
Woohoo! We're giving a bump off the bear!
Okay, good. There's only 2 left that I know. There's only 2 crabs not converted left. I would like that to be as it is. In fact, I see the crabs over there. They're gonna stay the hell away if they know it's good for them, and not hurt and or assault any of my other scorpions. Again, if they know it's good for them. Which, fortunately, since, you know, they're cleaners and it's their duty to make my life as annoying as possible, they're not going to do that. They're just going to ignore me, and they're going to try to sabotage me because, yes, it's just how life works. Why, I don't know. But my plan is just try to do a cornering maneuver of sorts, while slowly darkening the land as much as I can, so I can just do stupid crap like this. Had to draw short on you bastards.
Make it repulsive.
And with that, that's the rest of them, at least. So now we have more of an apocalypse actually happening, like fire from the skies, dead spirits, fire, man-eating trees, you know, the works of your usual apocalypse. Yeah, it's pretty normal, really. So now we just go in, so why don't we take refuge from this, well, hellish firestorm and take refuge in the church.
Now, don't be good, repulsive.
Into a church of werewolves. Because we haven't exploited all the class of monsters yet. It's more fun this way. So with that, the end of this tale, eh? Or scene. And with that, we head onwards to the final scene.
The Master Thief has done everything required of him. Time for a face-off against the evil Count. Make it a monster mash. We need some angry villagers. Yeah! Get angry! Wave that pitchfork! Swing that torch! Ah! Make it disgusting. Do it now!
And now at the grand finale of this wondrous tale, it's time to make a good old classic fight between good and evil by starting up some angry villagers, to get their pitchforks and torches up to go full on evil. Oh yes, it will be wonderful. Why am I grinning? What? Well, you can't hear. Well, you can't see my grin, but I'm sure you probably imagine there's a grin on my face. Because what we have planned is going to be fantastic. Because these villagers are, as you've guessed it, not the brightest at all, and it's glorious for that reason alone. Yeah, so yes, we get to.
Let's get this over with.
Can't have your happiness, unfortunately. And a good thing about this particular mission, when it comes to converting the people, you can kind of take your sweeter time with it, because if you do, thankfully, they swim off to the center island. So they can, well, be like any normal angry village in a mob. Wave their pitchforks and torches around, being angry, going, grrr. We hate evil, rawr. Monster goes burn and dies hard. Because that's how it usually goes, and it's pretty normal. Pretty normal indeed. If anything, it's actually kind of fantastic. So there is our last two cleaners. Trying to clean up the mess. They don't realize I'm trapping them!
Ow.
Especially the last one, who just, I think, very conveniently ran into a corner. Don't you feel retarded? Oh, I'm sorry. I seem to have jumped up there. Blah. Sorry about that. Because, again, they seem to put me in a scene where I'm trying to move through a scene while I'm trying to double jump, but whatever. Now, on top of the villagers, well, we can't have a proper monster mash here without, you know, monsters. So, well, guess what these villagers are going to be becoming? Give you a hint. They're not really villagers. They're not going to be angry. They're not going to be a mob of angry villagers, if that's what you're hoping for. You'd be horribly mistaken if that were the case.
Do it now!
Away from me.
They are becoming the monsters that we need for this wonderful, delightful encounter. Isn't it going to be grand? Also, yes, that was a case of I nearly lost all my darkness, so I nearly ran out of my actual goal.
So dumb. It's so dumb.
Let's make them deal with each other the old-fashioned way. Make it vile.
And yes, we get to now the very end, a fight between good and evil for sure shall ensue. But first, we need to be just a little more dark. Just a slight tinge more towards vile.
Stop it!
Which thankfully we are now. So we could easily end
Looking for
this
something? No, found
whenever.
it. Ha ha! Stop it!
Just making sure I'm clearing up all my boundaries over here before we continue onwards. Just making sure. Don't want to leave any stone unturned, or any stone uncovered, so to say, as they go about. Like these hills, I know, are definitely not. They're a proper shade of gray. So with that, I'm gonna leave you with a fun little. I'm gonna leave you with a fun scene, and then leave you off with Grimm afterwards. This has been Genesis Zero. I have been Genesis 013, and this has been Grimm. And well, this has been the Master Thief. Take care, everyone. Take care.
But stop it! One more reason why Halloween's the happiest holiday on the calendar. Zombies, raids, vampires, werewolves, all messing with us, status quo. Woo, look at them go! They'll be fighting till the sun comes up. Then, they'll never know what hit them. Parents probably think Master Thief is a better career choice than Vampire Hunter. Steadier work, fewer occupational hazards. Thieving for the hunter is just part of the job. So many little requisites come up when you're tracking down depravity. Not available for love or money, and you really can't hire any decent help. A suspicious stranger, outlandishly dressed, and funny-looking, if I do say so, turns up in the midst of gruesome doings.
Heavenly saints, Mother, look at the fop that approaches our yard. Has he come to rob us?
Of what, you dunce? Some dirt? Besides, that's no fop. That's our wayward son. I'd know those hideous crossed eyes anywhere.
Thank you, Mother. Your disposition has not mellowed with the years. Go fix some food.
Stand clear of the twisted trees, boy. They're very angry, or perhaps upset. Poorly brought up, I'd say. They're on a rampage.
Well, that's a problem, Dad. Trees don't generally do that. They may be hungry, or they may be under the control of an agent of supreme and unnatural evil. I'll teach this one some manners.
By the look in his eyes, whatever, he's determined to exterminate the source of this evil. What else would he do? Go to the Count's castle. Since our thief has been away, the Count has become enamored of Dracula. Believes that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
No apologies, Godfather. And nature is a lame excuse. Who asked you to become a blood-sucking zombie vampire? No, it won't do. You choose, you lose. Vampires are always and everywhere evil, murdering scum and must be destroyed. How do you want to go out? In combat. You and me. Mono a mono, so to speak. But first you must perform 3 tasks. After this disgusting glut of evil doing, I'm not sure you get to make any conditions. Ah, what the hell. I'm the hero here. Indeed, and it's not like you have a choice. I still have my enormous evil powers.
Finally, characters who understand their roles in the great scheme of things. We're familiar with the Count's wicked tasks. First, steal the horse, then take the ring and sheet. Wind up with extracting 2 creatures from the church. Nothing basic changes, though the overarching supreme evil thing alters some of the particulars.
Halt! Who goes there? Identify yourself and state your business. I don't think I like your looks.
It's not my looks you need to worry about, bat boy. This nag looks like he posed for Dürer. I think death was riding him. Whoa, Nelly! I'm partial to horse meat, but this one's been fed on human flesh. Maybe we'll just turn him into glue.
The ring and sheet are next. But a ruse of misdirection isn't going to get it done. The monster hunter aims a little higher and gets help from an unexpected quarter.
Arise, you unfortunate and maligned undead. Help me defeat the cause of your suffering. Instead of sleeping at home or mouldering properly in your graves, you're out scaring the bejesus out of everyone through no fault of your own.
These pathetic zombies are no match for me. I made them. I clean my teeth with them. I use them for target practice. Die again, you repulsive crypt creeper. Vampires always underestimate zombies. Perhaps it's the smell. Though they eat what they kill and have very few attributes to recommend them, They did not choose to be evil. Come, fellows, grab the occupied coffin.
Great idea. Take the ring wearer and the whole damn bed. Zombies are surprisingly willing. Perhaps they found being used as a vampire's toothpick demeaning. Now, to the church. There haven't been any human inhabitants in this deconsecrated hulk for years. 2 werewolves use the narthex as their home base.
Before I kill these rabid devil dogs, I'll scare the shite out of them.
The Count did not stipulate the condition of the creatures. He did not say, bring 'em back alive. The Master Thief has fulfilled the Count's condition. Let the battle royal begin.
Everyone's turned out to see the show. I think I have some fans. They seem a little upset.
My supporters have more than a rooting interest in the outcome. You won't be able to depend on their neutrality.
That the best you can do? The cheesy outfit and transformation supposed to make me blubber with fear? Not likely. I know who you are, Godfather.
You know nothing. You are a nasty, dirty little boy, a wastrel adolescent, and soon a dead man.
I'm not shaking, though I could if you'd prefer.
Massive carnage! Order of the day, Colonel Blip. Grimm reporting for duty. Last man standing is a friend of mine. Conflict resolution the old-fashioned way. Woohoo! Well, someone that bad, you almost hate to see them go. Upsets the balance of the universe. On the other hand, turns out the Master Thief had more than a little mean streak. He won't lack for work on Halloween. May all our stories end so well. Until next time.